Hello everyone, this is Ross and welcome back to the first half of our Indiestream with the game The Banner Saga. And let's begin. Well, I think the controller has a mind of its own. I'm not going to read anything that comes on the screen. I'm pretty sure you guys could read it because right now we muted this screen so that you guys can talk about this, or if there's a voiceover, it's not going to be double speaked. All you could sum it up is the sun stopped moving. So whoever made those blindfolds or those things that people sleep with are now filthy rich. Oh, 2, 3, 4. You gotta love voiceovers.
Has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accosted us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val human borders. And our last collection
Run before the White Walkers show.
returning to the capital.
I'm trying my best not to speak over the voiceover, but it's kind of hard.
Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain.
From the looks of it, it looks like we're dealing in the times of Vikings, based on the boats, the winter-like environment, and I do not know where Vikings were located at the time, since I don't have any research notes, but I could say, Inga Dinga Dorban. 10 points if anyone can get where that came from. Up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. How can anyone camp in this winter? 2, 3, 4.
By stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Richhorn.
It's either Vikings or in some weird world of Skyrim. Because I'm getting some of those resemblances.
Perhaps he is as eager as I.
They even have a wall. Many walls.
We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
We made it to the fortress. That didn't take so long. All we had to do was just go for the lines. Holy crap. We're giants, and in this world, giants have horns. Well, I do give them credit. The animation to this looks good. This is something you can see on TV or web series. I'm only saying TV because I've seen some animation that is crappy and it still is on TV. Not putting any names. Sorry, you had to make the joke when you see giants. Wait, why do they need shields when they're literally throwing people into the air with their swords? Whatever. Let's start the game. Loading screens. The cruel torturement to the PC master race. And yet, for anyone who notices, I'm playing with a game controller because UPC master race's hands must be like spiders moving around the computer screen. I mean, the keyboards. And this is an RTS game. I got nothing wrong with RTS games. I've played the games Saga and Brutal Legends. So that's not that much of a complaint. And yeah, the only reason why Rasa got Brutal Legends is during that time he had a thing of he buys whatever game the company made. Doesn't even care what the company made in the genre. As long if it was made by that company, he's gonna buy it and play it. And yet, funny enough, he didn't buy the Broken Ages. I guess he has his reasons. And there they're all dead. Yeah, we gained 6 renown. Renown, I mean, whatever. They now know who the hell we are. You know what? Screw the voiceover. If you guys want to listen to it more, either I'm pretty sure somebody either uploaded it to YouTube or buy the game. From its looks, I'm giving it credit. I would already say, get this game, you'll like it. And I'm surprised I already got a sequel. Yeah, I tried doing this style of Let's Play before with the game Assault Android Cactus, but I don't think any of you guys want to hear 15 minutes of me screaming because of the fact I really don't know how to work with twin stick shooter games. And right now, they're like, oh, nice philosophy. Humanity will just keep stabbing everything as a threat, and to the point where they'll just stab each other. Yeah, he could either look dead, or he smoked a pound of weed and he's just negative. Then again, he's not moving, so we're gonna give him a dead idea. Well, I give him credit. This game moves better than the other indie games that I was given. I mean, right now I can give you a list of 4 indie games that the Indie Box gave me that didn't work that well. No offense to the studio, it's just the game itself. The first one on the list was Juntone, if I pronounced it right. Another style of game that deals with Norse mythology in a weird way. My only complaint with it, it worked, it played, it's just when you want to take a break, it never explained to you how to turn it off. Or how to save. It never gave me that instructions. But besides that, the game was playable and I enjoyed it. Wasteland 2 was a different subject when I had a hard time just trying to move the characters around to that game. But still, that's mostly it. Riv, right now, is still winning first place with the loading screen. This game is winning second place with loading, but only the sun has stopped. More loading. Loading, loading, loading. Keep that loading, 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 loading. Loading. Note to self, when this video is over, recharge battery. Oh, it's also doing a style of this. Oh, more loading. We just loaded out of her just for one conversation. Oh, it's doing the style of a choose your own thoughts. Okay, I'll go with a nicer approach since I'm in an unknown land. It is. What do you have in mind? I should get back to what I was stating. That this has the second longest time of loading screens. Riv took the longest. And when I mean it took the longest, I mean it was like 5 to 10 minutes just to get the game loaded. Okay, this is almost like you have to just go here. I was already there. And the worst game that the indie box has given me, Moon Hunters. Oh my god, that game stunk. And not because of the fact of the gameplay stunk. I mean, I couldn't play the game. Let's see though. Need some help here? Well, anyway. Oh, I might as well just pay him since... Yeah, I might as well just play the nice role here. What the hell? Oh. Okay, so I'm going to be playing the guy with the quill. I never paid attention to that. I should have paid attention. I was just mostly just picking my decisions. But yeah, anyway, I said Moon Hunters was the worst game that the indie box sent me. Not because of the fact of the gameplay or anything. I have to try to play it. The game wouldn't let me play it. I spent more time trying to get it to turn on, and it turned itself off. I thought, okay, it could have been a digital issue. I waited for the physical copy to come in. When the physical came in, I tried playing it, and then, nope, still wouldn't let me play the game. Okay, so yeah, this is doing the style of choose your own adventure with a side order of art, well, with mostly the gameplay being RTS. And from how I'm giving my opinion, I'll just finish up this one level and give you my thoughts on the game once I finish up this level. Once the loading is done. Loading, loading, loading. What just happened? Screen flashed. Okay. Okay, this is what I do. I'll put my man right here. Since I can't do anything, I'll end my turn. I guess I'll end my turn. I got ram, but I got shield wide. Okay, let's see. Okay. I guess they're all famous for shield bites, based on what they're doing. Just take out the one closest. Is that their special skill or the only way they attack? They just basically just do... Stone wall. Oh, blocks. I should have used that when I first did it. Oh well. In the back. Well, I guess the bigger guys, well, I give the enemy some credit. And what would your response be when you just saw a giant guy take out your man? You decide, let's keep fighting. Bump. Nope, still alive. And you're dead. Huh, I got promoted. Well, I guess you can't backpace, so that's a sad part. Bump. Another win. I guess I know, take out the giants and you take out the biggest threat. I wonder, is friendly fire is on the list? Okay, so I can still do the move without having to worry about hurting my teammate. So that's a bright side. Yeah, that shield ain't saving you. They're standing on the bodies. That's what I find funny. They're standing on their dead and they're still making their moves. Okay. Whack. And he's dead. My opinion on this game, if you love RTSs, I'm pretty sure you're going to like this game. And hopefully, if you love storytelling in the style of Norse mythology, you'll also love it. Any dislikes I have it? Besides the loading is going to be a little bit of a minor annoyance on the level of just minorness. It's not going to... I still say, play this game. You will love it if you love RTSs, Norse mythology, and an interesting story. So this is the first half of the Indiestream on the Banner Saga. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully you enjoy part 2 where I talk about the contents that are inside of it. Till then, this is Ross staring at a loading screen, logging out.